As the August quiet settles over Washington, the groundwork is being laid for the next big fight.
U.S. Senator Marco Rubio with us this morning.
Florida Senator Marco Rubio, part of the bipartisan group that helped pass immigration legislation in the Senate, has issued a new warning.
I believe that this president will be tempted. If nothing happens in Congress, he will be tempted to issue an executive order like he did for the DREAM Act kids a year ago, where he basically legalizes 11 million people by the sign of a pen.
It's enough to send Numbers USA, a group fighting reform, into offensive mode.
I think Senator Rubio is, in a sense, trying to blackmail the American public.
Roy Beck, the group's president, believes Rubio's threat is a scare tactic to try to get Congress to act. But does the president actually have the power? While there is nothing about executive orders in the Constitution, it is a power executives have assumed dating all the way back to George Washington. But the question is, could President Obama do what Senator Rubio says?
Absolutely, the president could issue an executive order on immigration.
Professor Alan Lichtman is a distinguished professor of history at American University and says even though the president can, doesn't mean he will.
He wants to keep the pressure on the Republicans and blame the Republicans for a failure to act if this falls through in the Congress.
The likelihood of immigration passing in the House seems to be fading. Good news for opponents who say they'd prefer the status quo or even a presidential executive order.
If he does do some kind of a temporary amnesty, the next president can undo that. That'll still be better than giving a permanent amnesty through Marco Rubio's plan.
But for those who have been waiting for years to see comprehensive reform pass, a temporary fix is not what they had in mind. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.